We think that winning the award and getting all the attention and winning the whatever the YouTube award is, that's going to be the one that gets you all the attention, that makes it all worth it. It's not. It's not. It's never going to be worth it. It it's not the award. It's the people that you're with. Hey guys, welcome back. Charles Clark, dropping some knowledge on you. This is the last video in this little series. Although I am going to do one more explaining about the map of consciousness, but that is kind of, maybe I'll just link to that later. That'll be a different video. That won't be part of the series. So, but to dive right into this one, because this one's kind of like wrapping it all up. So I went through all of that to say what, right? So, here's what I want you to say, or to take away. Some of the things I want you to take away. The more often you play in your regular life, the better life gets. The more often you play in regular life, the better life gets. It's sometimes I really struggle with saying like things that sound obvious, because it's like, it's so obvious, you know? Yeah, the more often you play in your life, the more fun you're having with life. Like, no duh. Yeah, no duh. If you play often in your life, you're having fun more often. But for some reason, that's not what we're taught. You know, for so long, I was taught hustle. Hustle, grind, work now so that you can have fun later. Why can't the working also be fun? If you want to feel joy in your future, you must feel it now, and then you'll attract a joyous future. I want to tell a story of, so years ago, I was able to attend the Emmys Governor's Ball. The Emmys are the Television Academy Awards, and I was able to attend as a staff member. I worked the event as a server. I didn't mind. I just wanted to go to the event to see what is it like at the event where everybody just won all their awards in Hollywood. You know, like, what's it like there? Like, I just wanted to see, how does it feel? What does it look like when somebody won an Emmy? And I saw these two different like pictures that was just clear as day. I saw this guy with an Emmy, and he had long wavy hair, and he was sitting in the back of the room alone on his phone in the dark, in the back of the room at a table, and he had his Emmy in front of him. Just there's an Emmy right here. Golden Emmy. This guy just won some award for something. And I compared that picture with, near the front of the room, there was a table full of Emmys. Like, there were 8 Emmys. They were like leaning on each other. They were almost falling off the table. And nobody was at the table. Nobody was at the table. The Emmys were just sitting there. All the people who had won the Emmys were out on the floor dancing together, just having fun. I remember for the guy with the wavy hair, I emphasized his wavy hair because that's how I knew for sure. I was like, because like, I don't know, was it his Emmy? Was it not his Emmy? Was he with somebody who was? The next day, I was at the airport and I was watching on the news, and because it was just on one of the TVs, and that same guy with that same wavy hair was being interviewed on the red carpet with the lights and the camera, and he seemed all smiles. He was all smiles, and he was holding his Emmy because he won. He was getting interviewed. He's like, this is my dream come true. Oh my gosh. And I remember, I'm like, I saw that guy. I saw him for real when he thought nobody was watching. he did not look happy. That's when I learned accomplishing the thing, winning the gold trophy, is not going to make you happy. If you weren't happy before you won the trophy, you're not going to be happy after you win the trophy. It's not the trophy that makes you happy. Winning the trophy doesn't make you happy. It's the joy of the people that you're with. It's the love that you feel with the people that you're with. It's not you can leave the trophies on the table and go with your friends and go have fun on the dance floor, because that's who it's about. It's about the people in your tribe, the people next to you, your friends, the people who you love, the people who you show up to work for, and not because it's work. It's because you like them and they like you and they want you to do a good job and you want them to do a good job, and when you're both doing a good job together, you both do better together. That's why I always liked being in the performing arts, is because normally, like I was introduced to theater, and I remember our pre-show ritual was we would all group hug and sing Lean On Me together. Lean on me when you're not strong, I'll be your friend. I'll help you carry on. I've never done that since no show. Jurassic World Live was probably my second, like the closest thing I've ever had to that. The stunt show that I was in. So that's what it's about. It is about your tribe. It is about your community. Everybody showing up together to support each other in love and encouragement and support. That's where you get your joy from. It's not from winning the award. It's not from the trophy. All right? And we think that winning the award and getting all the attention and winning the whatever the YouTube award is, that's going to be the one that gets you all the attention, that makes it all worth it. It's not. It's never going to be worth it. It's not the award. It's the people that you're with. The award happens or it doesn't. It doesn't change how you feel. It's the people that you're with. If you want to feel joy, you got to feel it now. If you want to feel joy in the future, you must feel it now, and then you'll naturally attract a joyous future. And so the push for you got to make work fun, and then you will see business success. Make work fun, and you will see business success. It's a natural byproduct. As long as work is fun. Now, this is where I differentiate. I'm not just saying show up to work and party. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying make work fun. It's however when I was younger, I was an assistant manager at Planet Fitness. And one thing that I wanted to do to try to help make work more fun was because we were trying to incorporate some new cleaning standard operating procedures and business growth, we're selling new members, etc., whatever. So I created this Candy World style board game that I hung on the back of the employee break room door, and everybody got a button, and then as they did things, as they accomplished certain tasks, they could move their button certain ways, certain number of tiles. And then it was a race to see who could get to the end first, and whoever got to the end won a prize. I don't remember what it was. So then what is happening is everybody's sitting in the break room and they're looking up at the board game, and they're just naturally being like, oh, well, if I want to move my piece, I gotta go do that. And it gives them something, and then they go do the thing. And now they're looking forward to coming moving their piece. And then they would talk about it. They'd come hey, so I moved my piece forward this many times. I'm like, that's awesome, that was great. And then somebody got to the end and they won. It was fun. It lasted for like a month. It was the most joyous that the group had ever been. I was like, holy crap, there's something really here. So it's not about, and what are we doing? What were we doing? We were cleaning the gym. We weren't throwing parties in the gym. We were cleaning the gym. The gym was clean, the members were happy, and the staff was happy. Is that not what you want? How can you incorporate more fun in your work? And that's where it's like, you got to reference the play personalities. You got to figure out. It's because not everybody liked that style. Then I come to learn about this stuff. Some people have different play personalities. So, I know one of my play personalities is because I'm an explorer, a storyteller, right? So I like to have new ideas. One of my favorite jobs I've ever had was one where my ideas were open and considered. Not all of them were acted upon, but I had an open door and somebody who would listen to my ideas and consider them and tell me what I needed to do if we were to move forward on an idea or not. That was my favorite part of the job. And then I kept showing up because that was fun. Like, oh, we're having a new problem. I got to figure out an idea to solve the thing. What if we did this? And I'd present the idea, and they would listen. And they would be like, that's a good idea, or that's not a good idea for these reasons. I'm like, okay, cool. And I would go back to the drawing board and come up with a new idea. And then when we finally found one that we worked on, they're like, okay, cool, let's go. That was what was fun for me, right? So what is fun for you? How can you make it fun? There's another job that I had. I was working in a winery, and we're like filling wine boxes for delivery. It's literally like open the box, put the wine in the box, move it down the line. That's the job. We did that for 8 hours. That wasn't every day. I was working at the winery, mostly in the tasting room. So teaching people about wine, tasting wine, etc. But sometimes we would have to be in the shipping area or be in the warehouse packing up the wine boxes. So that day, it was a comparatively boring day. We're just stacking wine bottles in the box. That's all we're doing. You know how I made it fun? There was another guy who was just down the line. There's only like 4 of us doing it. The other guy, I don't remember his name. Nice guy, young dude. I hope he's doing well. He was going fast. He was like, and I was like, damn. I wonder if I can catch up. It became this little competition where I'm racing him to see who can make the boxes faster. You know what I wasn't thinking about when I was doing that? When I was playing that game in my head? I wasn't thinking about how long we'd been putting wine bottles in boxes. I wasn't being like, gosh, I can't believe I'm in the freaking warehouse today. I wasn't like, oh my gosh, I can't believe this is what I'm doing. I'm so much better than this. I wasn't any of that. I was like, I can do it. Let's see if I can do it. Yeah, I'm gonna catch up. I'm catching up. I'm gonna get up. It was so much more fun that way. I created a game out of nothing. Literally nothing in the activity changed, but my experience changed. And then showing up to work was fun. I did that enough, and then I kept getting more shifts. I got better tips because I found a way to make the tasting room fun. I find a way to make my job fun. That's how I survive the work. The more that you can find a way to make your job fun, the better performance you give, the more that people want to participate in your energy in a natural exchange, the better the success is. And now what ends up happening is when you get into a playful like rhythm, the processes improve. You know, when you're in a good rhythm, it becomes like a dance, right? The whole process improves. So what I'm saying is if you can make your work fun, your business succeeds because your systems improve. The employees have better morale. You have better morale. You make more money because people prefer doing business with you because you're fun to be with. You're fun to participate with. If you treat people well and they treat you well, it's a natural symbiotic thing there. All right, so, okay. All right, I'm gonna calm down because I'm a little bit, I've been on rants now. So my point is, if you make work fun, find a way. You gotta find a way. You know, if you're like, I don't have a fun job. The story about the wine box is, hello, not a fun job. It was not a fun job, but I made it fun, all right? Yes, right now, my job, it's like if I'm a stunt performer or if I'm being a zipline guide, you know, some parts of the job are naturally fun. Other parts of the job are naturally not fun. So you gotta find a way. How can you make your job fun? How? How can you incorporate your play personality into your work to make it fun? That's on you, bruh. That's on you. It's your life. It's your life. You got to take responsibility of your experience of life, and you got to find a way to make it fun for you. And if you don't, and you keep living this life in a way of like how much life sucks, you're going to keep cutting yourself off from your energy source, and you're going to die. You're going to die young, stressed, with a heart attack, because you stopped having fun with life. And now you don't have anything to live for. Your life depends on this. You gotta find a way to make life fun. And work is the number one thing that we spend our time doing outside of sleeping. We go to work, especially in America. Sure, we spend time with our friends, our family, we go to dinner, we eat, but the amount of time that we spend doing those things pales in comparison to work. So you gotta find a way to make work fun with your style of play. And then watch everything in your life change. Everything. Because how you interact with people changes. And that changes your life. That changes your world. That changes everything. If you can find a way to make your life fun, that changes your entire experience. Go back to the first videos. It changes the opportunities that you attract into your life. It changes the environments that you put yourself in. It changes the jobs that you get offered. It changes the people who come into your life, the friendships that you have, the relationships that you have. It changes everything. So you gotta find a way to make your life more fun. Your life depends on it. All right. I'm gonna stop. Thank you for watching. I hope that you learned something. I hope this was valuable to you. Sorry, pardon my rant. Oh my God. All right. Watch the next video. We'll see what it is, when it is. I don't know when. I just felt really inspired to record this video series today. And so here we are. Thank you for watching. I hope it added value. And let me know your thoughts. Oh, if you want to reach out to me, you're going to have to find my email and send me a message. I will probably not engage in the comments very much. Heads up. Maybe if there's a good one, I might like it or I'll respond. But like, I'm not trying to be on YouTube all the time or on social media all the time. So, but I will include a link in like where you can contact me. You know, it might be on a different platform. But if you want to go engage with me, you want to like talk to me, ask me something, and like, or come to one of my live things, you can do that. Just go to the link. It'll be in the comments somewhere. Go there, message me. That's where you can get in touch with me. But thanks again for watching, and I'll see you next time.